Hello everyone, I'm Masajin, mathematics teacher at Liaison Private School. Today we have new subject of chapter 4, lesson 2, multiply with 2 and 5. Let's see what is the multiplication for number 2 and 5. Now look at here, we have these three examples here. If you look at the groups, how many groups we have? Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 group. Okay, so it is 5 times by what? 5 times by each group contains 2 objects. Each group contains 2 objects. Okay, it is 5 times by 2. I have 5 group. Each group contains 2 objects. Okay, so it is 5 times by 2 equals what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so 5 times by 2 equals 10. Guys, each of them have a name. Okay, if you time two numbers together, these two numbers called factors. Okay, they are factors. And what is the answer? The answer called product. Okay, it is product. Okay, so if you multiply two numbers together, the numbers called factors and the answer is product. Okay, it is product. Now look at here, I have another example. How many groups I have here? How many groups? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 groups. 4 groups. Each group contains how many objects? 1, 2. Each group contains 2 objects. So I have 4 groups of 2 objects. 4 times by 2 equal how many? What is the answer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the answer is 8. So what is the factors here? The factor is 4 and 2. And what is the product? The product is 8. Now I have another example. Look at it. How many groups I have? I have 3 groups. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 groups. Each group have how many objects? Each group has how many objects? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each group contains 5 objects. Okay, so I have 3 groups of 5 objects. I have 3 groups of 5 objects. What is the answer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So the answer is 15. So what is the factor here and what is the product? 3 and 5s are factored. 3 and 5s are factored. And 15 is product. Okay, 15 is product. Now we have another type of example. Look at it. We have the timetable for 2 and 5. Okay, copy and complete the multiplication table. It is the multiplication table for 2 and 5. We should find it. Look at it. 2 times by 1. 2 times by 1. I should write the answer here. Okay, 2 times by 1. I should write the answer here. Now look at it. I have 2 times by 1. It means I have 2 groups. Each group contains 1 object. 2 groups of 1 object. It is 2. Okay, 2 groups of 1 object. 2 times by 2. 2 times by 2. I have 2 groups. Each group contains 2 objects. I have 2 groups. Each group contains 2 objects. Okay, so it is 2 times by 2. 2 times by 2. Look at here. I have these 2. I have these 2. I will add another 2 for it. It is 4. Okay, 2 times by 3. 2 times by 3. I have 2 groups. Each group contains 3 objects. Each group contains 3 objects. Okay? So, what is the answer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, the answer is 6. Or I will add 2 here. I will get it. This time I have 2 groups. Each group contains 4 objects. Each group contains 4 objects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 times by 4 is 8. 2 times 5. Okay, I have 2 groups. Each group contains 5 objects. So 8, 9, 10. 10. Okay, 2 times by 6. 2, I have 2 groups. Each group contains 6 objects. 6 and 6, it is 12. 2 times by 7. I have 2 groups. Each group contains 7 objects. So it is 14. If we count all the objects, it is 14. I have 2 groups. Each group contains 8. 2 times by 8 is 16. And 2 times by 9 is 18. Okay? Now we will find the multiplication table for 5. Okay? We will find the multiplication table for 5. 5 times by 1. I will write the answer here. 5 times by 1. I will write the answer here. Okay? 5 times 1. I have 5 groups. I have 5 groups. Each group contains 1 object. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the answer is 5. The product of 5 times by 1 is 5. 5 times by 2. I have 5 groups. Each group contains 2 objects. So what is the answer? 10. 5 times by 3. Each group contains 3 objects. It is 15. If we count all the objects, it is 15. 5 times by 4. 20. 5 times by 5. Each group contains 5 objects. 25. Okay? 5 times by 6. Each group contains 6 objects. It is 30. 5 times by 7. Each group contains 7 objects. It is 35. If we count all the objects, it is 35. 5 times by 8. It is 40. And 5 times by 9. It is 45. Okay, students, you should memorize the timetable, okay? You should memorize the multiplication table of 2 and 5. 2 times 1, 2. 2 times 2, 4. 2 times 3, 6. 2 times 4, 8, okay? You should memorize it. Now we have another type of example. Complete. 8 times by 2. 8 groups of 2 objects or 2 groups of 8 objects. Where is 2 times 8? 2 times 8, 16. So the answer is 16. And students, there's no difference if I say 2 times by 8 or 8 times by 2. Okay, it is the same. 9 times 5. 9 times 5, 40. 5. The answer is 45. It's factor, these two numbers factor, and it is product. Thank you.